Good afternoon, folks. Well, we're all suckers for EDC videos where you get a new piece of gear to carry around with you for your everyday carry, and whether it be a new 1600 lumen flashlight from Phoenix or an adventurer from Bark River Knives. Those are exciting. We're suckers for those. Well, I've got something in mind to show off to you today. It may not be quite as exciting, but at least in my line of work, in my life, it is far more useful. Hang with me. Well, folks, welcome back. Thank you for your time. I'm grateful for you being here. What I wanted to talk to you about today, while it may not be as exciting as a new blade or a new super bright flashlight, it is something that in my life I have found a lot more useful and an item that I use a lot more often than either one of those. Several months back, Rite contacted me and asked me if I would show off some stuff to you guys, and I jumped at the chance. And in the course of thinking about it while they were mailing the items to me, I was coming up with all these destruction tests, just to prove how strong and sturdy these items are. And then once I started filming the video, I was like, you know what, this isn't fair. You can break just about any piece of gear, and what I was doing to it, or I had planned for it, was outside its designed intent. So what I came up with for this, and I'll show you the items in just a minute, was to just use them over a lengthy period of time, see how long they last, see how long they work, and come back and share my experiences with you guys. But for you guys who like destruction tests, never fear, there is one at the end that Rite themselves invited me to try. Guys, what we have here today, it is the Rite pen. Probably not too many haven't seen some of these, but what's new about this, or what was new about it at the time that they sent this to me, was this is their Blaze Orange pen. It's designed for the woodsman, so if you drop it, you can find it easily. Now guys, this is an example of what a brand new one looks like. This is one that has been used for about, let's get this up close where you can see it. I've used this on an everyday basis, no lie, every day since the point that I got it. I have used this pen extensively, probably in the neighborhood of about 5 months. It has rode around in my front left pocket. So as you saw before, I'll show it to you again. The paint does show some wear, but overall, with the amount of junk that I keep in my pocket, whether it be change, pocket knives, flashlights, you name it basically, the paint has held up really well. Now the mechanism still works great for riding around my pocket. I do have to clean pocket lint out of it every once in a while, but I mean, that's to be expected. As a lot of you guys know, I'm in IT, and for you guys that are in IT or familiar with the industry, you likely know that there's usually a lot of paperwork involved. And so I use this, when I say I use this every day, I mean I use this a lot every day. And even in my personal life, write notes to my kids, write notes to my wife, write down a grocery list, sign bank forms and stuff like that. It's handy always having a pen with you. But you may be wondering, why can't you just stick a Bic pen in your pocket or some other gel pen that you get at Staples or Walmart or something like that? Well, you can. But I've been in IT for 12 years or thereabouts, and I used to go that route, and I would have them tear holes in my pockets because the tips are too sharp, or they would leak ink all over my pants pocket, or they wouldn't work because the ballpoint or whatever you want to call it would get gummed up with pocket lint, and that hasn't happened with this one. Another thing they wanted me to show off to you guys, and these items aren't new, and I only have one example here today, but they all look the same. They sent several of these little universal pads, which is about, I would say, 20 pages, 24 pages of just their waterproof paper. I found these exceedingly helpful to keep in my back pocket. Before I received these from them, I used to keep actually a Rite spiral bound notebook in my back pocket. And if you guys are anything like me, I carry a ton of stuff in my pockets. So the lower the profile my EDC items are, the better. It makes for a more comfortable carry. Anyway, this slips right behind my wallet. I don't even notice it's there. So what else is there to say about these pens? Well, they are waterproof. They will write underwater. I have tried it. Another cool thing is if you're hanging out in your hammock or something like that and you're laying down and you want to take notes in your notebook or your journal or something like that, it will write upside down. So these are not only good for astronauts, they're good for hammock campers too. Alright guys, well here we go with a squish test. My truck weighs just shy of 5,000 pounds, so we're looking at about 1,250 pounds per tire, something like that. So yeah, let's get to it. If it survives this on my driveway, I'll take it out to the asphalt and we'll try it on the road, a harder surface. Yeah, no asphalt test needed for this one. I'm guessing my truck weighs a bit more than they were expecting. Well, folks, thank you very much for being here today. I do appreciate your time. With this Rite and rain gear, as far as pen and paper goes, to carry with you every day, honestly, by my experience, I'm sure there's something better out there, but I haven't found it yet. I have really enjoyed using these products over the last 5-6 months or so. Thank you to Rite and Rain for sending those out for me to show off to you guys and for me to use. Guys, I highly encourage you to check these out. You can find them at riteandrain.com. I'll put a link down in the description box. Anyway, like I said, thank you for being here today. If you have found this video helpful, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. If you haven't yet, please take the time to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this. And as always, guys, hit up the comment section. Let me know what you think. Talk about Rite and Rain. Talk about products that you use on a daily basis that fit this need in our lives. And just let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks again for being here, and I will see you next time, guys.